So I have this little game I want to play.
A game? Okay.
Yeah. It's called Kelly's Roulette. No guns. There are no guns involved. We put the guns away. We had some libations, so no guns.
Now just slingshots. That's all we got?
Yeah, slingshots.
Okay. Oh, man. Oh, you just buried it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, grab
Why'd
that
you
one.
do that?
What's it say?
Favorite pickup line?
Yeah, come on. What's your favorite pickup line?
No.
Got
it's
one?
actually totally inappropriate for. I have a pickup line I love, but this may be an internet-only audience. I don't know. I mean,
Can't you make it a PG line?
No.
You
Well, I
can't?
guess I could. Yeah, I guess I could. All right, ready? You
Yeah.
guys ready for this one?
Yeah.
You guys ready? You ready for this one? All right. goes like
Ready.
this. You want to screw or should I apologize?
That's terrible.
I told
That's
you.
the
it's not-
worst. Throw that in the fire. That one goes in the fire. That's a terrible pickup line.
Doesn't have to be effective or good. You said my favorite one. That is my
Did
favorite.
it work for you?
I've never tried it, but it sounds like it'd be awesome to do if I ever had enough Pendletons to.
You're married
do
now.
that.
You don't
Yeah.
get to do that. Throw it in the fire.
Okay.
It's gone.
I'm gonna try it with my
That
wife.
one's burned.
I'll try that with my
Oh,
wife.
yeah.
Like, bust a move. I want the push-up one instead of bust a move.
Well, okay, take a different one.
There's no music.
Although I want to see the bust.
if I bust a move, you gotta give me a beatbox.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm busting. You're missing.
Nope. Hold
This
on.
is my move.
We can get it. Let's talk about your style.
Okay.
The style of music that you write. Ballads or what do you consider it?
Wow. Well, my style has always been a little eclectic. I like to just totally cross the spectrum of music. I think if you get too pigeonholed, then you're limiting yourself, especially as an art, or as a songwriter and a creator. You're missing out on a lot of opportunity, a lot of expression that you can be doing. Writers do tend to get pigeonholed into their style once something gets successful. So once I have a song break and that becomes #1 and Mason Douglas is known for that type of song, then that will become my style and I'll have to write a bunch of that, which I probably have plenty of that. Again, I think it's important. I think it's what we're doing. We're trying to find a new voice. We can't always just be the same voice all the time, so we gotta find new little influences. Gotta find those influences from all over and create that new voice, that new sound in order to separate yourself out from the same old just
Bro country.
bro country, or just the same old sound from any artist that gets pigeonholed into that thing.
So I kind of get the feeling that we're headed back towards a more classic sound. Which
Could be,
how do you
yeah.
feel like that fits your style?
Oh, we can write that all day long, yeah. But again, as a writer, that's the cool thing about adapting. If not, when we try, we work at it and keep chiseling away until we nail it.
What are you going to play for us?
I'm gonna do a song that's this has become one of my favorites lately. It was written with my buddy Corey Batten and Lance Carpenter, two great writers around town, two of my favorites to even write with. And anyway, called "I'm Buying." I know your drink, I know that dress. No, I should have walked out when you walked in. It's too late now, I guess. You say that you miss me, kiss me when you sat down. You said you hate being lonely. Well, baby, what's one more round? I'm buying what you're selling, even though I know you're telling me lies. Looking past another goodbye there in your eyes. I'm sold every time I think of holding you close. Got 'em up and make 'em strong, you know I'm gonna drink 'em on down. Let it burn like a bottle of Crown. Whatever you're thinking, whatever you're drinking, whatever you're seeing tonight, baby, I'm buying. My buddy and I joke about it all the time. We still want to be the guy who's flying across Texas Stadium, with a guitar strapped to him, and just in reference to Garth's special where he flew across Texas Stadium. So we want to be that guy. That's what we dreamed of doing. Now that's a very almost like glamour shots. You look at it and this is going to be a little bit of a downer. Sorry, but you peek behind the curtain too much, and it gets a little. There's sometimes you think. Thank God that you're not that guy, because there's a lot of people taking pieces of the pie, taking advantage of you, coming out of the woodwork in order to be part of it. And So there's a lot of balls that get up in the air and a lot of juggling to do, and it gets sometimes it gets pretty sketchy, kind of like any other corporation or business out there. So there are parts of me that are very happy that my time has come and gone, and I dodged that bullet. Exactly. It would have been fun, but again, not a whole lot of people get to call their own shots, and if they do, it's way later in their career after they've already been screwed or taken advantage of too many times, where they finally learn their lesson. And so again, not to be Debbie Downer, but that actually is the reality of the business. And so you see a show like Nashville on ABC right now, and some of it they touch on some of that stuff, which in essence is very realistic. That's what a lot of writers and artists go through, is some of this politicking behind the scenes. And so anyway, I'll get off that soapbox, but it does happen. Again, I call it behind the curtain. It's you sometimes don't want to see back there. You just want to see that big facade that is being presented. And
and it's a lot of work. I mean, guys like Kenny Chesney have, he has his hand on, I think, everything in his production. I mean, he knows it from the ground floor up, and it takes a lot of work. He doesn't, when he says he's taking a break and taking a year off, he's still
thinking of ideas
he's
and
still
working
coming
on the
up with
stage show,
music,
and writing songs, and no question. Yeah, guys like Kenny and like Garth, they know every single aspect of the show, from every single note, every single movement they're doing on stage, where they're going to be from one movement to another, and that's just the stage show. Aside from that, they get off the stage, they go back to the tour bus, make a few radio calls, maybe get a few hours of sleep, get up pretty early on the bus, make some more radio calls to start promoting the next show, probably stop in at a radio station or two, maybe hook up with a few fans, if there's a hospital trip they can take perhaps, or just in Taylor Swift's case, she would sit and she would call her fans randomly, do the *67 to block her number, and randomly call fans, say, hey, this is Taylor, just want to see how you're doing today, and she would actually make that intimate of a connection. So it is nonstop. It's completely going all the time. So that's what makes a great artist, and that connection and
that energy,
intimacy,
they're putting into the career.
The energy is huge, and that's what makes them very special. And the other ones who are going to have that long distance career. Again, us songwriters, we tend to get a little lazy. It's like, you know what, I just want to write a song, and I want to go to have a beer somewhere and watch some Monday Night Football, and I'll be happy. All right, so here's something fun for
you. Tribute to wine.
Just tossed my last dart, just threw back my last beers. Yeah, there's a few hours left to happy hour. Boys, I'm out of here. She's blowing my phone up, wants me home on the double. Boys, when she gets like this, I know that I'm in trouble. She's halfway through a bottle of wine, says she's lighting candles. Hearing her slurring her sweet words, getting too hard to handle. Ain't sure, but I think I heard her say something about some pink camo, I guess.
Pink camo? Heck yeah.
Know what she's thinking. Bartender, give me my tab. Oh, I gotta get home fast. My baby's been drinking.
Woo! What's the next great adventure for you?
Next, in life, it's actually babies. Babies. Yeah.
Are we pregnant?
Not yet, but they're.
Do you know how it happens?
I do. I've had
a couple, so
yeah,
in case
you're
struggling.
I've heard the rumors.
I can help. I can't help you, but I could.
Yeah, I heard the rumors, so right now we're just kind of poking around at it.
Good.
But
yeah, good for you.
I think it's probably the big in my life is going to be babies on the horizon.